Boys and Girls Club experience goes far beyond what you might expect. So glad you're with us on Comcast Newsmakers. We're here at the Governor's Mansion in Salem. I'm Ken Ackerman, and joining us, Tim Sinatra, Executive Director of the Boys and Girls Club of Salem, Marion, and Polk counties. Thanks so much for being with us. You know, for me, a Boys and Girls Club was a place to go play basketball. I didn't know it was anything more, but you say, boy, that's just one of the single aspects of something that now has grown to be educational, nutritional. So tell us now what a Boys and Girls Club is.
Yeah, it's interesting. You know, a lot of people, when you ask them what a Boys and Girls Club is, they'll say swim and gym, something to compare to athletics. But it's always been much more than that, but even more so what it is today and what it's evolved is really three main things traditionally. One is we meet youth where they're at. We call it a 360 approach. So many of our kids are coming from maybe tough situations with barriers or challenges. Some kids might be in gangs. We have some kids who are on the cusp of going in the wrong direction, but most of the kids who come to the club, I'd say 70% of them, are just there to fulfill their full potential, where we're providing a platform for success for these kids to see their future.
Success educationally, but also health-wise. You said you're there for the uninsured who need braces. You're there for the ones who can't quite afford the healthy nutritional meals they need.
Sure, so another aspect of our three pillars would be meeting essential needs. So before you even talk about academics and computers and engineering and other stuff like that, you got to make sure their basic needs are met. So we provide nutritious meals every day, hot, organic, locally sourced meals. We're also providing them with a safe place, with mentors, role models, and even, as I said, the health and dental, where we provide full dental care for the kids who are uninsured, who are coming to the clubs, to make sure that they can focus on academics, which would be the third part, where we're focusing on healthy lifestyles, character and citizenship, and career pathways, and also academic success in general. So that's a traditional model of a Boys and Girls Club, and for us.
And career pathways, there was a glitch. When you looked into it and you looked deep within, you found that there was a skills set gap that you're trying to rectify right now?
Absolutely. We asked ourselves about 16 months ago, are we doing enough with the traditional model? And although we are doing great things, when you really look at a global economy, a culture of connectivity, and you look at advancing technology, you can see that if our kids are going to be contenders, they truly need to build a 21st century skill set where you're aligning academics with future career pathways and industry trends and giving them that experience. So we really adopted this new strategy called Designing for Impact that focuses on building that 21st century skill set and giving them those experiences so that when they graduate high school and look towards future education, future vocation, or maybe even starting their own business, they've got those experiences, they have those endorsements, those certifications that already they're ahead of the game, and that's one of the key goals of the Designing for Impact.
So tangibly, what would that look like in a Boys and Girls Center? Would it be a lab, a computer lab, something to that effect?
It'd be, well, from a facility basis, it would be updated technology platforms. We've updated flexible furnishings so they can morph and change to be more conducive learning environments. You'll see more expert volunteers that we'll be recruiting because those environments really work towards their needs. Also, you would see space orientations on how we use our spaces, the colors, textures, and so on, that all complement this strategy called Designing for Impact.
And Boys and Girls Club centers in these counties in which you work, Marion, Polk,
Salem, Marion, Polk counties.
How many Boys and Girls Club centers do you have?
We have 8 locations. We have one on Chemeketa campus, which is really exciting. That's driving some of the pilots of this new strategy. But all of them are spread out. We have one in Polk County, and the rest are in kind of greater Salem, and one in Woodburn.
All right. Well, thank you. Tim Sinatra, I appreciate you joining us to tell us a little bit about the Boys and Girls Club down here. And we want to thank you for being here as well on Comcast Newsmakers. For the crew here, I'm Ken Ackerman. Make it a great day, everyone.